creative content creation, right, if you will. I'm Scott Winterroth, co-founder of Content Academy, and we're coming to you global from Chicago, Illinois. Coming to you on Facebook, coming to you on YouTube, coming to you on all bunch of live stream applications, and we are here to... Oh, I got a little bit of feedback here. Got too many mics going. We're coming to you live so we can give you the best tips that you can use to take to the bank and in terms of creating content. So feel free to use the chat. Feel free to subscribe to one of our channels. Feel free to like this video. We'd love to get your feedback, and we'd love to have you participate. Let's put some music back on. A little bit of music in the background doesn't hurt, right? All right, so this episode is all about 5 killer ways to make content right now. I've got a little bit of a bag of tricks, if you will, for creating content these days. And obviously, there's all kinds of content you can create. You can create blog posts, you can create videos, you can create TikToks, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Me, I'm a video streaming kind of guy, as you can tell right here. I'm streaming to you live from my home studio. And ultimately, I thought it'd be cool to share sort of like 5 killer apps that I'm using right now, or tools that I'm using to create content in a fun and easy way. So let's check it out here. Let's do a share. So you can all see my little workflow here. Workflow is a really awesome tool for taking notes. This is actually not one of the recommendations, but just happen to be using it right now. So check it out, workflowy.com, for doing lists. It's a great productivity tool for making lists. So anyways, a couple things here. Number one, 5 killer tools. I thought I'd break it down into sort of 3 categories. First of all, in order to create content, or at least good content, I recommend researching and sort of understanding what is the best content to create. What's your content strategy, right? That's what we teach at Content Academy. What's your content marketing plan? And what types of content and SEO is going to help you sort of build the best content and get the most bang for your buck, right? So it first starts off with some research tools, right? First thing we need to look at is research tools. And I kind of have a couple of them here like I've been recommending right now. So the first one is called VidIQ. And VidIQ is a service or a Google Chrome extension that you can download for free. They also have a premium version that you can upgrade to, of course. But on VidIQ, they offer some really cool stats for YouTube videos. So when you create YouTube videos, it gives you like ideas of what type of videos to create that will work in a way that makes sense for you, right? So it's one thing to create a video. Like I'm making a video right now. This is a great video, I think. At least I hope I think it's a great video. And ultimately, I can post it to YouTube, but what happens? I may not get any views, right? So like services like VidIQ and another sort of like competitor to VidIQ is called TubeBuddy. I actually use them both. I probably shouldn't use both at the same time. It's probably going to blow up my computer. But ultimately, between these 2 apps, you can use these to figure out what type of content is going to give you the most bang for your buck, meaning that you can do some research to find keywords and find topics that are going to work best for creating content on platforms like YouTube. And also, the thing I like about these sort of tools, if you will, like if I hop on over to YouTube, scary showing you my YouTube channel homepage here, but let's hop on over to YouTube and let's just hit a video. Let's see here. How about a Mr. Bean? That's not really a good video. No one's going to make Mr. Bean content. Let's see here. Oh, here's a video I did yesterday. Another live stream that I did for WordPress. I do every Wednesdays or every other Wednesdays. WordPress this week. Audio is a little weird on that. Hopefully audio is a little bit better tonight. But ultimately, you can see here that when you have these like TubeBuddy and you have VidIQ installed, you get like extra stats that help you determine if this is a good video or not, right? Looks like I've got a lot of stuff going on right now with live streaming and stuff like that, so I'm not sure everything is quite coming through. But anyways, you check it out. When you hit YouTube, when you hit on VidBuddy, it shows you what videos had the most opportunity and what keywords they have. And also, I want to point out that what's the name of this plugin again? VidIQ, right? VidIQ or VidIQ. I guess it's IQ. That makes sense. VidIQ. They have like a really cool video that the guy did who's the founder. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he did a nice little video that is actually really helpful in terms of learning how to do some keyword research on YouTube. So I definitely recommend it out. They give you stats like who's got what, like what videos are most popular, what videos are gonna, if you create a video around this topic, you're gonna have probably some better opportunities. So definitely worth checking out. and use that for creating video content. Video is obviously king. Everyone likes video. Writing blog posts is great. Doing podcasts is great. Those are definitely good independent mediums for creating content. But if you can do video, get into video. I mean, video is a cool medium. It's definitely a place to be. And the thing I like about video SEO, because YouTube essentially is a search engine, it helps you sort of build that search engine or SEO mindset that you can use for creating all kinds of content, whether that's podcasts or written blog posts or ebooks or whatever you're doing. You can use that sort of search mindset to help manage and monitor or help create better content across all platforms. So no matter what medium you use, whether it's video, audio, writing, just doing research and getting in the game and doing it often, doing it every day, will help you create better content. It may take a little longer, but I believe in my buddy John Maxwell, what he says, you got to fail forward. So that's how I do it. And I think it's the best way to be. You really learn the best from your own mistakes. All right, so that is number one. VidIQ, and TubeBuddy. Those, you got to do some research. And any other SEO tool, really. I mean, if it's Moz or some of the other sort of keyword generation tools, there's tons of them out there, and they all want your money. That's the problem. It's like you can't subscribe to all of these tools. There's not enough money in the world, especially for the starving creator, if you will. But any tool that's going to help you sort of identify keyword opportunities, keyword research is definitely a good place to be. All right, let's go back to see where we're at. So number one, research apps. Number two, I want to talk about some recording tools, like things that are going to help you record content. So lots of game-changing content things that I've gotten over the years, this last year or so, to prep me for a brand new 2021, if you will, is the first thing I got, which I really love, was actually, well, I have these in reverse order. The first thing I got was a Canon M200. And the M200 is a mirrorless camera by Canon. You can see it right here. And it basically lets you, let me go to the camera here. That'd be better. It's an M200. It lets you, it's a mirrorless camera. It's got a little flip-up camera like this. Let's see, I probably could even turn it on, right? Nice and easy to use. If it turns on, maybe the battery's, actually, you know what? The battery's out charging. But either way, this is a great little tool. It's got the flip-up camera. The thing I like about this one is I got the creator pack. You know, pricely or good. You know, they got me with that creator pack terminology. But it has the little whoops, I'm doing it the wrong way. It has a little wand on it, right, or the stand. And this is really nice because it's got a remote. So if you're going to do a selfie mode like this, you can hit the remote and it'll start recording this way. Or if you want, you can turn it into a tripod, which I think is really cool too. A little tripod like this. And ultimately, this was a good start. And the thing I like about this is that although they're not the standard EOS lenses, it does have a sort of a retractable glass type lens, so you get a lot better quality video for that. And additionally, the reason why I bought this is that Canon came out with the EOS webcam utility, so I can actually use this camera as a webcam on my computer. I don't have it set up right now because I'm just using my Logitech camera. But when I do this more often, or as I grow, I'm going to eventually switch over to this because this is going to provide better quality video content for my live streams. Now, that being said, I got another little trick that I like. So I recently purchased, what did I do with it? It's right here. I recently purchased a Parrot teleprompter, right? I love teleprompters. I actually have like 5 of them, but I have a couple that I didn't like the most. This is a Parrot teleprompter, and the cool thing is this little clip here. Your phone slips in here, so you can use any teleprompter or the Parrot prompter app that comes with it. And you all know what a teleprompter is, right? The words come up on the screen, and you can read the words as it's recording from the camera behind you. And of course, the camera doesn't pick it up because the glass is on an angle, so it's reflective on the glass, but the camera lens can see through it. Now, there's all kinds of teleprompters. You know, it's popular in the news, and of course, it's a skill of its own to learn how to use a teleprompter properly. It's one thing I'm learning how to do. It's one thing I'm trying to do. But the coolest thing is that there's this little adapter on the back that slides right in, and this is a 49mm adapter that fits perfectly on my Canon M200. It actually just screws right in like so, and then there's my teleprompter. Oop. And then I just plop my camera into the little hook here. My camera's on the live stream right now, so I don't want to change it. But see, you can see the reflection of myself doing this video in the reflector. And since I have the Canon Creator Kit, I can just set it up right on my desk right here. You can't see it, obviously, but I can set it up on my desk, throw my camera in there, and I got a little mini news recording studio anywhere I go in the world, which is great. You might want to get a little external mic, like the Zoom F1 field recorder, or use the mic on your camera on your phone, maybe with a plug, but with a lavalier plug. You can get those pretty cheap on Amazon right now. But this is a great little tool for creating content, and this could really amp up your game. I mean, you can make 10 videos with the amount of time it might take you to memorize one, so definitely worth checking out. I love that little guy. All right, so the camera and the Teleprompter are definitely some things to consider. If you don't want to do the whole camera situation, another app that I highly, highly recommend, especially if, like, really cool kind of app to use on the go, is the it's called the VidIQ Teleprompter app, and this is like what I use when I don't want to use my whole camera setup. So let me go back to share screen. So check this out. It's called VidIQ, and it's a little app that you could download for your iPhone. I don't know if they have an Android, but I assume it's iPhone. I know it's iPhone for sure. And it's a free app, and it lets you record yourself with the text on top. So you can use the front-facing camera on your phone, and the text will scroll up as you read. So although it's not a perfect teleprompter, it's pretty close, and it comes handy in a pinch when you want to record content sort of on the go. And they have a free version, and they have a pro version. The pro version is about $80-some a year, and it unlocks all the features. It's a great little tool. I have it on my phone as a little backup, and they actually have, again, they're doing a lot of really great content right now themselves, so you should definitely check out their Facebook page, their newsletter, because I've watched a really, really awesome interview they did with a lady the other day. I'm remiss, I forget her name, but they had a really awesome interview where she shared some really good teleprompter tips. So definitely check out VidIQ, and head on their, I'll link to their YouTube channel in the comments below, and you guys can check out the recent video they did on the teleprompter session. It was fantastic. I highly, highly recommend it if you're thinking about using a teleprompter. All right, so VidIQ is another killer tool that I mentioned. I think we're like on 3 right now, maybe 3 or 4. I got more than 5. I guess we're going to be doing more than 5 tonight. Another tool that I absolutely love right now, it's really helped me out in a jam, was an app called, and this is for the Mac only, sorry PC guys, but it's called Ecamm. And Ecamm is a tool that I use, Ecamm Live I should say, is a tool I'm using right now to do this live stream. So yeah, ultimately Ecamm lets you basically turn your Macintosh into a broadcast recording studio. You can create scenes, you can use different cameras, I can use multiple camera scenes, I can create like sort of pre-done scenes. I did that live countdown before we started. This has just been a really awesome tool that I've been using for all kinds of uses, not just for this live stream, but like I just recently did. Actually, this morning I did a all-staff meeting at work, and I used this to create a nice little online virtual meeting. It was all really cool, worked out really well over Teams. I use it on Teams. I use it with Zoom. I use it to broadcast to YouTube, to Facebook, all kinds of apps. Ecamm, you guys rock. I love your software. They actually have a brand new, really cool interview feature. So you can actually go and have someone join your live stream with you and do like a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 interview. Really excited to check that out. If you guys want to get on the show sometime, you guys want to get on my live stream, be interviewed on Content Academy, let me know. We can hook it up, and I could get you on the live stream, and you can join me, and we can talk all about content and talk about what it is to be a creator, right? Hashtag creator life. Obviously, creating content is a mindset, and these are the tools that help you sort of get it out of your mind, because mind is important, but get it out onto the web so people can see it. You can market yourself, build a brand, and really truly build your visibility online today. All right, so definitely check out Ecamm. They got a bunch of little tools, but Ecamm Live is the one that I have been using the most lately. They also have another app called Eyeglasses, which I used for a long time too. At least I think they did. Eyeglasses, which is a nice little tool if you want to sort of tweak your webcam. It gives you some options for making yourself look better, turning up the webcam's brightness and stuff like that. Definitely worth checking out. It's only $20, so totally worth it. And check out Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live is a little bit of an investment. I think it's like $200 a year, I think, for the pro, or they have a trial. So definitely something to check out if you ever want to see me use Ecamm Live. I probably will do another Creator live video just with an Ecamm demo. But everything is all set up right now to live stream, and I'm really nervous about changing things because I have like a perfect little setup right now. I don't want to mess it up. So I did that last night, and my audio was all messed up, so I don't want to do that again. I hope it's not messed up again. If anyone says if my audio is all messed up tonight, please tell me in the comments. I would appreciate it. So yeah, okay, cool. What's next? All right, we talked about Ecamm. That's a really killer tool. Oh my gosh, the last tool is it's supposed to be number 5. I've gone through way more than 5 tools already, but number 5 is totally a game changer, and this is called Dscript. So if you are into creating audio content or video content, but specifically podcasts, I think this is a killer for. This is a tool that lets you record content and edit it as if it's a Word document, right? So you can record a podcast, and then you can edit the audio or the video if you have a video podcast using a standard editing type. Like it's like you're editing a Microsoft Word document. So y'all remember Groupon? Andrew Mason started Groupon here in Chicago. This is his new startup, and it's definitely worth checking out. The other cool thing, which I almost am afraid to tell you all, they're going to have it where it's called not Dscript, but it's called like DDub or something like that. And it lets you basically use artificial intelligence, overdub. And it lets you basically turn your voice into an artificial intelligence AI audio engine. So you can just basically type what you want to say, and Dscript will basically say it in your voice for you. Mind blown. I mean, I think that's awesome. Recording podcast episodes is really challenging, especially when you're doing like educational ones like we do at Content Academy on our Blog You Want podcast, or I should say my Blog You Want podcast. And having it where I could just basically get it so it records it myself is awesome. This technology is moving so quick. It's moving so quick that creators like you and me may become obsolete. Who knows? But ultimately, check it out. Dscript.com. Again, they have a various sort of couple different levels of pricing, but these are 5, definitely more than 5 tools, but 5 tools you can use to start creating killer content in 2021. And I have one more tool that I think you want to check out. It's actually not a tool at all. It's an event. January 2nd and 3rd, mark your calendar, save the date. We are going to have the very first ever Creative Year Ever Virtual Summit. And at the Virtual Summit, we're going to talk about some really important tools about making your best self, making 2021 your best year ever at Creative Year Ever Live. We are about to go live with our ticket sales. The good news is that there really isn't a ticket sales. Their tickets are free. But you can join us. We'll be live streaming the weekend of January 2nd and 3rd, 2021. And the weekend starts off with basically 2 tracks. One track is all about mindset, getting yourself in the best, getting yourself ready to amp out 2021, designing the right goals, designing the right creative strategy. Understand that creativity is not just learning how to draw, or learning how to paint, or writing. Creativity is everything. Creativity is business. Creativity is problem solving, right? And in order to sort of really change your game or elevate your game, you have to understand that how important creativity is for you and how you can amp it up and live your most productive self with tools like productivity tips, automations, business tips that are going to make it easy, finding the right talent, having the right mindset. And we're going to have 2 tracks all about one, mindset, and this other one, as I promise I'm getting to, is business. All right, we're going to have some actionable business strategies that you can use to really elevate your business in 2021 and take that to the bank. So go to creativeyearever.com, sponsored by Content Academy. And if you stay tuned, we're going to list, if you stay tuned to this channel by subscribing or liking us on Facebook or subscribing to this YouTube channel, we are going to announce the speakers very soon. The speaker announcement's coming out like this week, so bear with me. I'm getting them all together, getting them all signed, sealed, and delivered. I just signed a keynote speaker today. I'm super excited. I don't want to spill the beans just yet, but I'm about to announce a new keynote speaker, and we're going to have one heck of a fun time January 2nd and 3rd for our virtual summit. You're going to love it. I encourage you to become a VIP attendee. There is a small fee to be a VIP attendee, but more details to come on that. But my gift to the world is I'm offering a free ticket. Anyone can join. Anyone can use these actionable strategies to help elevate themselves in the new year, both personally and professionally. So thanks for watching this edition of Creative Life. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you like what you see, please like our page on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that button for notifications for when we go live. I'm trying to do this every Thursday or every other Thursday at around 8 p.m. Central Time. So I hope you can join us again in this near future. If you want to come on, you want to talk on the camera, let me know. I'd love to have someone join me. I'd love to have someone pitter-patter with me about what's going on in the content marketing world. And be sure to check out our meetup group. I have one more promotion. Our meetup group is at meetup.com/Content Academy. And in there, I put all of our upcoming events. Right now, you can see here, I put this live stream in the Content Academy meetup, so you can see all of our events coming up. You go to meetup.com/Content Academy. It says we're based in Chicago, but right now we're all global. It's a global world virtually. I love the internet. I've been trying to do virtual events for years. Now with COVID, everyone's online, which is awesome because it lets us reach more and do less, which is great. Excuse me. So check out Creative Your Ever Live. We got all of our upcoming events. I'm doing a webinar on Tuesday, December 8th. Check it out and sign up. It's free, and you get lots of great content, and you get lots of great tips, and I really hope you can join us in learning more and really unleashing your potential with ContentAcademy.com. That's all I got for tonight. Thank you, folks. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again soon. Bye now.